So a quick clarification on trimming. If I have lines, so I'm just going to kind of draw some. Oh darn. Just drawing some crazy geometry here. Okay, so if I have a group of lines and I want to do a trim command, I activate the trim command, I hit enter. It's not exactly clear in its description, but the first step it's asking you for is which lines do you want me to use to cut? Which ones are going to be my active cutting lines? So if I select this line and that line and I hit enter, those are going to be the only lines that can trim. So if I cut here and cut there, and I try to cut that, it won't cut. Or if I try to cut this, notice how it cuts all the way until it hits one of those lines. It does not trim out the gap in between this line and that line. Is that clear? So that's the way the command was designed. The lazy man's way is to just say trim, activate the trim command, and don't select any lines. Hit enter again. And then all lines are a free-for-all for cutting. So I can go in and trim out the line in between those two if I want. Or this line, or that line, or this little line there, or this one. Or I can, like I just did accidentally, I didn't want to introduce that yet, but you can box trim lines as well. So anything that this is touching will get trimmed out. So that's what I did here when my lines, I'm going to go way, way back. So when my construction lines were too long and I didn't want to have them go so long anymore, they were annoying. I said, all right, they're way, way too long, so I'm going to trim them down. I drew two lines. I activated the trim command, did not select anything, hit enter, and I went that and drag a box across the other side, and it just trimmed them all out. Is that good clarification? Okay.